What's up guys, I'm John from LHT Performance. This is a new segment. I'm going to try and upload a new video every Wednesday, and it's going to be basically like a tech service. It's going to be something basic as changing your oil, changing your transmission fluid, checking your air pressure, how to check things on your car. And if you guys give me good feedback, I'll continue to do it, and I'll try and share a lot of our little tips and secrets that we've personally learned over the years. We follow a lot of the Honda manuals, but when we find some way that we can improve something and teach something that you don't know, I pass that over to you. And how to make your car last longer and save you some money, and also save you going to the shop or dealership when you don't feel comfortable. Let me see if I can show you how to do it yourself. It'll make you feel a lot better working on your own car, plus you get to know the car. So here we go. So the tools you need for this job: 23mm wrench, 24mm socket, and a ratchet wrench. Okay, so this is the differential. Hope you know that. So you got two bolts here. You've got the one under here, which is the drain, and this over here, which is the fill. Now this is something that I'll say is very important. This is a 23, this is the fill. I would recommend breaking that loose first before breaking the 24 loose, because if you drain the fluid and find out either this is being cross-threaded, it's rounded off, your wrench doesn't fit, whatever, you're not going to be able to put fluid back in, so your car is going to be inoperable. So break this loose first, that way you know you can get fluid back in it. So now you broke this loose, we're going to break this loose. These are not usually too tight. I'll give you another tip here. You don't want to get this on your hands. This stuff is usually pretty stinky. So there's no easy way to do this. Get this as loose as you can. Hold onto your bolt. Now this fluid actually doesn't look too bad. I don't know if the camera can focus on that. It's got a nice gold color to it. This over here, if you can focus on this, you'll usually see material on here. So this actually doesn't look too bad, but you can see there's some material on here. The more material on here, usually the worse condition the diff is. I want to wipe this onto a paper towel so you can get an idea of what is on that thing. You can see it's got more of a darky sludge to it. And here you can see it's a little gritty. I can catch some with my nail. This has like a metallic feel. This is a magnet, so it traps a lot of the material that comes out the diff. This is actually pretty normal, so it's not bad. So the fluid we recommend is the Mobil 1 differential fluid. If it's just a regular street car, we use the 7590. So the easy way is to use one of these hand pumps. This screws right into the bottle, fits on, and that will make it much easier to pump it into the diff. I'll show you the part number of the pump that we use. This is a pretty basic hand pump. You can get it from your parts store. So this goes right back into the fill. The top bolt is where you're going to put the fluid back in. You're basically going to just sit and pump this in until it starts to come out of that fill hole. When the car is perfectly level, it's going to be tough to do this on jack stands, and it's also hard to do it when it's on the floor so you don't have a lot of room. We're doing it on a lift, so we know the car is level, but this diff needs to be level so that when you pump in here, as it just starts to come out of here, you know that it's got the correct amount in there. Now, in my opinion, I would change your differential fluid every 30,000 miles, period. If you're tracking the car or it's a forced induction car, again, everything gets a little bit more severe pressure on it. I would change it every 15,000 or every 2 track days. That's my opinion. That's the way I do with our cars. But stay on top of your fluids and you'll have a lot less problems in the future.